a song over you in the Spirit. Because all my life, I was getting ready to go to Israel over the Passover. And all my life, so I started reading about Jacob. And I come to this passage where I see that Jacob's lying down and he has this amazing dream. And I'd always learned about Jacob that he was really special because he was a striver. He pushed things, he made it happen. And all of a sudden, it's like I see this dream, and in the midst of his sleeping, it's like God comes to him, and with a deep breath and sigh of relief, he says, "Finally, Jacob, you're just lying down. You're sleeping." I don't know that there's anything harder to do than to believe that when God created you, He didn't create you to try to do His will. He created you as His will. You are His will. You're His very word and His very will sent. It's almost like God has to spend all this time saying, "Jason, what happened to Jason? Where are you, Jason?" I made you. You know that if you aren't you, who in the heck else is going to be? You know? And it's not all of what righteousness is in the Bible, but it's a heck of a lot of what righteousness is in the Bible. God says, "I'm about ready to give you the land to possess." But what does He say to him? He says, "But first I have to get rid of all the mighty warriors among you." I mean, this is God's way of setting up His team. Because great strategists didn't win battles in the Old Testament. And God, He's so awesome, He'll let us pretend like we're the ones that are doing it. You know what I mean? He's defeating the enemy, and we go, "Woo, that was nice." So God, you know, He loves it when we rest. He loves it. You know, He says, "I want you to get rid of all of the mighty warriors, except I want you to keep Joshua and Caleb." Sometimes I wonder if that's why Joshua was so afraid. All the mighty warriors are gone. Even his father doesn't even make it into the land. But God kept him because He says this. He says, "But keep Joshua and Caleb because they still know." Basically, He said, because they still recognize that it's me that's doing it. God's building community because it's inevitable that within this room there's an awful lot of talent, but He's building community because God will always be able to do more with trust and relationship than with talent. And And I thank God, coming in here, I thank God for a nameless, faceless tribe of leaders here that are as talented as anybody, but they don't have to talk about it. We are made in God's image, and we are his sons and daughters. And confidence doesn't make you brag. It makes you strong and stable. And some of the most talented people I've ever met are so insecure. Because long before Jesus ever fed the 5,000, long before he ever healed a lame person, long before he ever raised the dead, long before he ever had a ministry, he heard the voice of his Father split open the heavens and say, "You are my beloved Son, and on you my favor rests." Do you know that tonight his favor rests on you way more while you're sleeping than while you're striving? Do you know that his favor rests on you because he made you just like he wanted you to be? But Jacob really longed to be a hero. All I really wanted was a friend. I'm the way, the life, the truth. Tell me, Jacob, when will the lion end? And does the striving make you strong? When I came to love on you, you fought me till the dawn. Finally, Jacob's lying down, and while he sleeps, I will dream of a generation not known for their crowns or success, but a king who was not so much as interested in crowds or pleasing man, but knowing me. And I declare over you, I have given Jacob's generation the key of David, intimacy, to open up the door to the nations and release revelation of intimacy with me. Remember, Jacob had a dream for all the ages. And Jacob had the drive to build a nation. But your striving is in vain if your only aim is to build your own great name. Because my dream's not what you do. No, my dream's not what you do. But Jacob, will you dream for me?